Okay, Todd, we're going to get going here in about 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Hockey Night in Potsdam. This is John Horan calling the game tonight between the Potsdam Bears and the Thoroughbreds of Skidmore. Big night here in Maxey Hall, as this is a playoff game for the Potsdam Bears. They are trying to secure a place in the playoffs. If they win, they go. If they don't, they won't. And so, for all intents and purposes, this is a playoff game for them to continue on. The Thoroughbreds will come into the season here already having secured a playoff spot, and their record is 13-9-2 overall, 10-6-1 in the conference. The Bears 7-15-2 and 4-11-2 in the conference. So a big game here today. This is also senior night, so we'll be recognizing throughout the game the seniors that have made their contribution to the Bears program this year. Naming a few: Ryan Mulmeister, Mason Hohen, Matthew Perron, Jeremy Cannell, Peyton Felix, along with defenseman Michael Campbell and Sam DeMauro. It's going to be a very special night, emotional night, as it always is. They will be playing their last game in Maxey Hall. Should they make the playoffs, they will be on the road no matter what. It will be an 8-team playoff this year for the Sunyak Crown, and so there will be no buys, so all teams would be playing. So if Potsdam was able to secure the last place by a victory tonight, they would be moving on to play at the number 1 seed, Hobart. Hobart currently undefeated. So recognizing the seniors here as I said, we get going. It's going to be a very special night. The women had a successful game this afternoon. They beat Cortland 1-0, and they punched their ticket to the playoffs. They will be traveling to Cortland on Wednesday for a 3 p.m. game. So again, congratulations to Olivia Cook and Coach Barnes. They did a terrific job getting this team ready to go. It was a 1-0 victory. Interestingly enough, it was the senior that got the winning goal, Elise Clifford, and also on the backs of Magali Perron, who's been just terrific in goal for the Bears. She was outstanding this afternoon in that shutout. So we're going to just step aside here just for a moment, and we're going to be acknowledging with our national anthems our country. And just a terrific rendition of the national anthems, Canadian and American national anthems. Both teams are hovering around their goaltenders now as we get ready for the drop of the puck here in about 30 seconds. The Bears came up on a short end of the stick last night, dropping a 5-3 decision to Plattsburgh. It was a solid effort by Skidmore as they would walk away with a victory over Canton last night. Skidmore and Hobart are new additions to the Sunyak League this year. Both of them have fared very well, especially Hobart, currently undefeated, #1 in the country, and obviously #1 in the Sunyak League. Talking to the coaching staff before the games, they're expecting a physical game here tonight. Not only will it be emotional, the Bears have to have a lot of energy throughout. This is a do-or-die situation, but good size on the Skidmore club. They play a physical game, often referred to as a heavy game, and so we're expecting this to be a good, solid effort here tonight. I believe their position has been secured, so they really are not playing for much. Their playoff position has been secured, so it's going to be the seniors out there on the face-off here for the start of this game. Potsdam will be in the black uniforms tonight, and it will be Skidmore in the white uniforms. Play is underway now. Puck is dumped in the zone, and we're going to have, that's going to be an icing call against the Bears. They will keep out a fair amount of their seniors out there. Peyton Felix is out there right now with Hohen, and also Ryan Mulmeister on the back end, Sam DeMauro, and Michael Campbell. Puck is dumped out. Good speed now as Potsdam will try to get through the neutral zone. They're not successful at it. Going back for it now is Floquer with the puck for Skidmore, dumping it through the neutral zone, coming in, good size, good move. Potsdam will get the puck and they'll be able to clear the zone into the neutral zone. Numbers are back solid for Skidmore. Potsdam took it on the chin earlier in the season from Skidmore by, I think they lost by 7 goals. So we're looking forward to a heavy effort from Skidmore here tonight. Lenny Pierno in the net, as he has been throughout the season primarily. Luciano Chinapi was getting some playing time as well, but primarily it's been Lenny Pierno's net. He's been outstanding now. That's Shane with the puck. He dumps it into the corner. Good, solid, heavy check now as Potsdam tries to gain control. Back to the puck is Shane, moving with it across the blue line and dumping it deep. Franzoli over on the sidewall trying to get possession of the puck. Krasnoryov dumps in, blows a tire as he's going in to get on the forecheck. Puck is steered to the side. Potsdam with good energy here in the early going. No shots on net as of yet. They're going to clear coming down the ice. Potsdam has the opportunity to get to the puck early. Icing is waved off. Good speed coming back by the Skidmore club, the Thoroughbreds as they're called. Waltzman with the puck, now moving it up. Troutwine with it. He's going to take a shot going short side. That's turned around to the side on the back of the net, knocked off before the referee could blow the puck dead. Save was made by Lenny Pierno. Puck is kept in. Michael Campbell will clear the zone now. D-to-D pass high in the offensive zone. Urban with it, dumped it in. Bears will have an opportunity to get some ice. Skidmore on the change. Turnover in the neutral zone. Rice with it, back to the defense. D-to-D play, that didn't hit a stick. They're going to call that on the ice. That was a good call. Skidmore arguing that call, but it was not touched. Clearly. Moving the puck all the way back down into the Skidmore zone. Kyle Ozgun is the goalie tonight for Skidmore. He's a freshman from Richfield, New Jersey. He's played in 6 games this far this season in his early career. Faceoff is to his left. as it will come back to the point. Sednik Dobus with a shot on goal. That's turned aside. Bears get the opportunity on the rebound. That shot goes just wide. Physical play right now in the early going. Bears need this one, as we have talked about and will continue to talk about through the game. Moving up there. Shot. Cherno with the save. Back to the point. Puck in the corner. Watson jousting with the defenseman here, right below me. Mason Hohen takes some time to make a pass. Bears try to clear it. Will O'Brien couldn't handle it. Now they're going to come in on the offside. That's going to be blown dead. Hey, congratulations to Joe Stark and the Potsdam women's program for winning the state championship. Coach Joe Stark with assistant coach Lindsay LaSalle. The Potsdam girls winning the New York State Women's Championship, Girls Championship, high school. Outstanding effort from Potsdam. North Country is proud of them. Back to the point now. Eli Dugart-Wood takes a shot, looks for a deflection in front, not able to get the stick on it. Coming with it now, up to the side wall. Skidmore breaks out of the zone. Shot. Juicy rebound. Franzoli had it. Back to the point. There's a tripping. There's going to be a trip on Potsdam as the Skidmore Thoroughbreds will go on to the power play. They got the goalie out to get the extra attacker now as they come through the neutral zone. Shot right into the shot area. That's off the crossbar. Franzoli had that quick shot away, and this is going to be blown down on the touch here. 15-14 to go in this first period. Still no score, but it will be Skidmore on the power play. Skidmore is operating at about 16% on the power play this year. Bears a little bit iffy on their special teams, especially the PK. They're in the 70%-ish range there. That's below the Mason-Dixon line for having a good quality PK. So they're going to have to be special here on this defensive end face-off. Puck comes back to the point. Jenkins had it briefly. Puck is moved back to Shane. Shane on the point, walking the line a bit. Moves it over to Jenkins. He comes to the slot area, a little dipsy-do. Back to Shane, looking for a shot. Bears in line. A redirect, and that's going to be a power play goal. The puck came from Shane. I'm not sure if he's going to get credit for that. It looked to me to be a redirect in front, but not long on that. That was about 15 seconds. It may be Rice that gets credit for that goal, but nonetheless, it's a power play goal to give the Skidmore Thoroughbreds that first goal of the game. 14:57 to go in the first period with Skidmore up by 1 on that power play marker. Face off now. Bears win it. D to D, regrouping in the neutral zone. That's tipped in the neutral zone. Jacob Hall, good quick stick there as Skidmore will come down the ice heavy on that. That's Urban on the chase. Back over number 13, Christian Day keeps the puck low in the zone. Eli Dugart-Wood rims the puck around high. Bears try to get it out, and they will. Sending a forward out of the zone, get a little bit of pass space there with taking the defenseman off the line. Couldn't do much with it as it comes back to the point. Dobus keeps the puck in. Shot on goal, and the save was made by Kyle Osgun, and he held on for the save. Talking about some key players, I want a little shout out to Tessa LaSala, the niece of assistant coach Mike LaSala here, who was a member of that team. on the Potsdam State Championship Club. They've a lot of good players, some names we know, Bicknell and LaSalle, really having some nice quality players. And again, congratulations to Joe Stark and Lindsay LaSalle on winning that state title. Puck is low in the zone now. Going to the weak side with it is Skidmore. Good puck competition below. Bears get it. Turn around. Quick shot. Osgun had to be sharp on that save on the short side. D to D on the breakout. Just misses the stick of number 7, Zarecki. Puck comes down. Shane with it now as he moves it into the neutral zone. Indirect pass off the side wall. Comes back. Bears fan on the puck, but are able to get it again and clear the zone. Coming down. Nice stop. Drop pass. Almost connected. Thought was there. Execution was not. Troutwing with it. Drops it over to Stratton. In the corner right now with it. Bears try to exit on a long pass. Taken off the play there. Nice solid look by the pinching defenseman to keep that puck in. Troutwine with it now. Back with 12:49 to go in the first period. Skidmore leads it by 1. Troutwine with it. Makes the exit pass. Nice pass through the neutral zone. Stratton cuts through. Peels around. McCabe on the good defensive play around the faceoff dot. Potsdam will try to keep control of it. Comes back. McCabe exits the zone. Hohen takes the line with McCabe, looking for a pass. Well played by Troutwine. Wide ice pass, heavy contact. Peyton Felix, strong skater, made a nice check over there by the defensive blue line. Dugart Wood with it, looking to make a pass. Taken off his stick, all alone, coming in, shot, save, Lenny Pierno. Beautiful play by Lenny Pierno on that good, quick shot by Cooper Rice. Foucault with it, peeling around, wheeling and dealing here, looking for a wraparound. Played nicely by the defense to keep that away. In the slot area, back to Foucault, takes the shot, looking for another shot. That's kicked away by Lenny Pierno. That was Woods on the quick shot. The Bears will keep it. Coming out now, 2-on-2 back pressure with Skidmore there. They're going to call that on the ice. I thought he got that. But nonetheless, it is an icing call, and that will come back inside the Bears zone. This is going to be to the right of goaltender Lenny Pierno, who's been the busier of the two goaltenders here in this first period. Power play marker has the Skidmore Thoroughbreds up 1-0 here with 11:23 to go in the first period. Face-off is going to be Waltman. Urban out there as well, along with Day. Good pass, nice acceleration. Kick pass by saved by Lenny Pierno. Good right leg on that save. Offsides on the Bears. Face-off will come back out into the neutral zone. Get a change here for the Skidmore Thoroughbreds. It'll be Terry that will come out, the freshman, along with Tyler Fogu and Matt Franzoy. Zednik Dobas had it. Puck on its end, couldn't get a really good execution there, but effective, he got it in anyway. Good speed coming out of the zone, looking for a return pass. Is not, 2 good saves. Lenny Pierno with the saves. Jacob Zarecki, the junior from East Amherst, New York, has a set of wheels. He is the defender, and he came out full blast coming through the neutral zone, creating problems in the slot area and eventually in the crease area. He is a big body at 6'3" and a fine skater. Franzoy, Forgu, and Terry will remain on the ice for this offensive zone faceoff. Bears will win it. Nice execution. They're not playing with a lot of confidence in the back end here. Defensemen, not playing with, a lot of poise, making decisions a little bit earlier than they have to. A lot of that comes because of the aggressive forechecking of the Skidmore Thoroughbreds, but I'd like to see a little more patience with the puck. Good defensive end coverage by Skidmore right now, but a good solid forecheck by the Bears. Good puck recovery. Heavy check over in the corner. That was on number 3, Nicholas Troutwine. Puck comes back to the point to Michael Campbell. He's going to take a shot. That makes it through just a little bit wide. Puck will squirt out into the neutral zone. Campbell will have it and regroup. Try to take the offensive line, the red line, and dump it in, and he does that. 9:40 to go in the first period. Skidmore by 1. Pretty open skating right now so far. Shot off to the side. Bears coming out with it. Hohen goes for the indirect pass. Jenkins across ice, looking for the drop pass to Fauclair. He was the trailer. Jenkins comes across the slot area. Good movement. Shot! Saved by Lenny Pierno. Outstanding skating as he moved from his right to his left. Was able to shore up that side and really prevent a good goal scoring opportunity by the good skating Nicholas Troutwine. Face-off will be inside the Bears zone as they had to take an icing call there with 9 minutes to go. It's going to be to the left of goaltender Lenny Pierno, who has been busy. I don't believe we've had any more than a shot or 2 or 3 on Kyle Osgun at this stage of the game. Watson has the puck, moves it quickly. Good solid move, neutral zone, dumped it in. They'll get a change. Puck is tipped in, no icing. That's waved off. Puck comes up the sidewall. Potsdam in their black jerseys. It's a good thing I know who they are because I can't see their numbers. Good speed coming down the left-hand side. This is Watson. He comes in all alone. Save by Osgun. That was McCabe, excuse me. McCabe coming down the left-hand side. He has a set of wheels. Garrett McCabe, the sophomore from London, Ontario. He put the afterburners on right there and was able to get a good solid shot. Angle was covered properly. Out in front of the blue ice was Kyle Osgun to hold on and make the save. Face-off inside the Skidmore zone. This is going to be to the right of goaltender Osgun. Face-off win by Skidmore. They will chip it out. Puck is rolling. Stayed in the zone. Puck couldn't be handled behind the goal line, so effective forecheck by Skidmore, but an errant pass was picked up by the Bears. Could have been a tripping call there, not going to see it. Lucas Salas back on defense for the Bears now. Offside call. As the Bears will move the Canal line out here with Matthew Perron and Jacob Hall. Well, they're mixing and matching the lines. It's going to be Perron, Canal, and Clanell. Coach Mike Grace trying to get a little magic going here. He needs to get some offensive punch in this club. Goals have been come at a premium, that's for sure. Puck battle along the sidewall. They will come up with it. That's knocked away and knocked out of the zone by Potsdam. Fauclair with it. He will go D to his partner. Coming up the sidewall. Terry handles it briefly. Potsdam will take it. Cannell loses it at the blue line, but that's taken in by Rocco Seri, keeping the puck away briefly, but now the Skidmore on the attack again. Puck remains in the line as it walked across the blue line. Flautier will look at. He will get it back again. Good quick shot off the mark, looking for a deflection. That wasn't intended to be on net, but he's got a good quick release, and he will keep the puck in again. That's going to be Jenkins coming in. Fans on it just a bit, but what a save by Lenny Pierno. Jenkins wanted to pass the puck initially, looked it over. It was there for an opening for the one-timer, was there ever so briefly, but he would walk it. He fanned on the pass, had to take it, got the puck back, and got a good solid shot on goal. And Lenny Pierno has just been spectacular here in this first period. 6:41 to go. Skidmore leads it by one, face off to the left of Pierno. That's the Warob line on there for Skidmore. Coming in on the attack is Shane, looking at the trailer. Puck comes back, a little give and go. Off the mark just a tad, giving the Bears an opportunity to fight for loose pucks. Dobish with a good solid check over on the corner. He's been he's been a much improved defensive player. I really enjoy his game. Zarecki looking for a pass in the high slot. That did not connect. Warob looking for a shot. That was a shot on goal, kicked away. That's offside. That's out of the zone, I should say. Malmeister with it. He'll try to regroup, drop it back into the defensive player, try to get off the ice. Waltman with a opportunity for a forecheck. The puck gets away. Far pass. This could be an icing call, and it will be an icing call, as Day could not catch up with that. 5:36 to go in the first period. They're going to call that an errant call on the part of the officials, so the faceoff is going to come back into the neutral zone. Will O'Brien out there with Peyton Felix. Rocco Siri. Puck is dumped into the zone. Stopped and off to the side of the goaltender Kyle Osgun. Will O'Brien had it briefly on the stick now of Felix. Puck is dumped in. Bears trying to establish a forecheck, get some possession in the offensive zone. Offensive zone time has not come very easily here. Good move. Waltman coming through the neutral zone between his legs, tried to get a fancy move. Troutwing with it back to the point. Save out in front of the blue ice. And that is going to be a goal on the rebound. Number 20 is going to get the goal. Daniel Urban. Shot initially came from Troutwing at the point. Save was made by Lenny Pierno, kicked off to the side. It was a very difficult save, and certainly the rebound was not able to be controlled. And it will be Daniel Urban, the freshman from Orchard Park, New York, who will get credited for the second goal by the Skidmore Thoroughbreds. 4:56 to go in the first period. Skidmore with a 2-goal lead now. Both, one was even strength, one was power play. Bears whip it around, not able to connect on a good pass in the neutral zone. Potsdam's going to go off right now on a tripping call. That's going to be Jacob Hall, who got the stip in the skates of the Skidmore defender. I think it was Flautier who went down, but it's going to be Jacob Hall that will go off. Dangerous time right now with 4:26 to go in the first period, and a very effective power play. We saw that in the early part of the period. It really didn't take very long, I think under a minute, to get that goal, I believe. So faceoff is going to be to the left of Pierno. It will be picked up and won by Skidmore. Bears will try to get it cleared out. They don't. Jenkins come through. Shot is blocked, and that'll go out of the zone. Shane with it. He'll go back behind the net have to regroup, go the full 197. Pass, tip pass in the neutral zone. 3-on-3, good defensive coverage there on the back pressure for the Bears. They will dump it down the ice. Minute 28 to go in the penalty for the Bears. That was Jacob Hall, go off for the trip. Puck will come up into the neutral zone. Potsdam steal it. This is 2-on-1 coming down. Look to make a pass. A nice defensive play made that look very, very easy. Can't see the number. I think that's number 26. We're going to have a penalty call here on the Thoroughbreds. That's going to be number 8 that will go off. That is Oscar Warub, the senior from Montclair, New Jersey. But just prior to that, a really, really nice defensive play by Dylan Shane, the freshman from Kutztown, PA. 4-on-4 hockey here for the next minute and 9 seconds as the faceoff is inside the Skidmore zone. Faceoff is won, however, the Bears couldn't keep it in. Looking to make a play. Good back pressure by Skidmore. Robs the puck. They're going to walk in on a 1-on-1. Nice move, little bit of a dipsy-do in the slot area before the Bears could get control of it. Waltman with it, looking in the slot. That's a shot on goal, and Pierno with the save. Slow to make a decision with the puck. Potsdam could not make a good play. They will regroup and take advantage of Skidmore getting a fresh set of legs out there. So through the neutral zone, the Bears have control of it. They will just dump it in. They'll get a change of their own now. 24 seconds to go in the 4-on-4, and that's going to be an icing call. Bears will have a penalty for just under a minute when the Potsdam player comes out of the box. That's going to be Jacob Hall, who will get back onto the ice here. So 4-on-4 hockey here for the next 20 seconds or so. Skidmore wins the face-off and comes all the way down the ice with it. The guy who was the center on the face-off skated the whole way with it. That was Floucaire. Shot wide of the mark. Potsdam will keep it in. Heavy on the forecheck now as the Bears have a 48-second power play. Back to the point. Off to the side. Back to the point. Michael Campbell takes a shot. Oh, that was redirected and just missed the far pipe. Puck comes back here to the point. Michael Campbell has it now. Looking deep. Out high. Forced the pass back to the point. It's Watson who will have to go all the way back and get it. 24 seconds to go. Long stretch pass. Did not fool anybody as Skidmore was back there. This is going to started to look as like a 2-on-1, but Eli Dugart-Wood was able to come off the bench and get back into the play. Minute 40 to go in the period. Skidmore leads it by 2. Waltman with it, just tips it up. Jenkins with a little bit of a move. That's deflected into the corner. Lenny Pierno will come up the wall with it. It's kept in, clean keep at the blue line. Matthew Perron tried to get the puck up and out of the zone. That was not successful. It's back into the corner, minute 8 to go in the period. Bears want to get out of this one without any more damage. Just a terrific move there by number 7, Jacob Zaricki. Puck comes over to Lucas Salas. He comes down the right-hand side looking to make a play. Went short side. We got Zarwicki and the Potsdam player that are all mixed up with the stick, and the puck sticks between the legs, and finally the extra push by Zarwicki as it's going to be, I believe, Jacob Hall going off again as well with Zarwicki. Black uniforms, can't see the numbers. It's going to be 4-on-4 hockey again, I believe. Jacob Hall will get his second penalty, and a number of minutes here. It is 4-on-4 hockey. Mason Hohen on the face-off for the Bears. Potsdam will win the face-off, and it will come back to Lucas Salas, who got a good quick shot on goal, forcing the save by Kyle Ozgun. Hohen on the face-off again. Was kicked out, and Skidmore will come through with it. Working hard in the corner. Cooper Rice out there along with Worob. Out in front, briefly, Worob had a look at it. Potsdam with speed into the neutral zone, coming over a steep angle, shot up high. Ozgun with the save. 20 seconds to go in the period. Off the skate, opportunity for Rice to come down. That's passed out in front, just off the stick of Oscar Worob. Shot and held on to for the save with 4.9 seconds to go. Strong counterattack by the Skidmore Thoroughbreds here. You turn that puck over in a hurry and they're back at you before you know it. So the Bears have got to be very, very careful. A lot of passes off the mark here for the Bears in the early going. That's caused a lot by the skill and the speed of the Skidmore club to really get in your face quicker than you want and force you into making a decision before you want to make it. But nonetheless, a face-off win here by Skidmore. Shot on towards the goal, kicked out, and in the area of the slot area, and that was held on to, and a nice solid play defensively by Potsdam to tie up the Skidmore player in front of the net. And that was Dobis, Zednik Dobish, that did a terrific job on that, tying that player up. I was talking about him before. He's a freshman, and he has done nothing but get better and better with every game. I thought he was our best defenseman on the ice last night, and he continues to play a very, very solid game here today. Lenny Pierno on his game, despite having 2 goals get behind him. One was a power play marker, very, very quick on that power play. And then the other one, he had to make a very, very difficult save. It was up high, he had to kick it out. It went off, and then there was a steep angle. A one-timer from that angle would find the back of the net to give the Skidmore Thoroughbreds a 2-goal lead at the end of one. We're going to step away here for about 12 minutes or so, and I'll come back with the statistics and a little bit of talk about the playoffs and who's playing who and where. So stay with us, come back down, and either join us at Maxey Hall, listen to us on the radio Mix 96, or join us on the Potsdam Bears webcast. But anyway, we'll be back in a short period of time with the stats from the first period. Okay, Todd, we're going to come back in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Maxey Hall for this important game for the Potsdam Bears and their pursuit of a playoff position. Hi, I'm John Horn with a call here tonight. Right now, the Bears find themselves on the bottom side of a 2-0 game to the Skidmore Thoroughbreds. Pretty much been all Skidmore here in the first period, even though the Bears have shown some glimpses of life. But the goals that were scored in the first period had Oscar Warrub getting on the mark with a power play marker at his 5th of the year. That came at 5:03 of the first period. Dylan Shane would pick up his 9th assist. Coleman Jenkins would pick up his 13th assist. And then it will be an even strength goal at 15:04 from Daniel Urban. Nick Troutwine would pick up his 10th assist, and Ryan Waltman will pick up his 8th assist. Shots on goal in the first period had the Thoroughbreds out shooting the Bears 16-7, and again, that's the total after the end of one. We're going to be in 4-on-4 play here for the next minute and 10 seconds as we had matching penalties here just a little bit ago. But the Bears are in need of this. They're in complete control of their destiny. If they win, they will move on. If they don't, they will be hanging up the skates for the season. Typically, over the last couple of weeks here, the Bears have fallen on hard times. But the things that they have shown is a resiliency to come back and to play hard for the second and third period. Oftentimes, a slow start in their games have put them behind the 8 ball, but they've been able to scrap out a competitive game in the third period. We'll see how that plays out here today, especially on this very important senior night. A lot of emotion here as the Bears seniors will be playing their last game in Maxey Hall, and for all intents and purposes, may be their last game of college hockey. But we're underway right now, and the Bears will come in with a good shot on goalie Kyle Osgun, and he will hold on for the face-off. Face-off will be to his left. The 4-on-4 skaters out there for the Bears. Hohen will be out there along with Malmeister. Michael Campbell will be on the back end as well. Face-off is going to be lost. Rocco Siri is out there as well. Patient puck control by the Skidmore team. Hard check, taking the Skidmore player off his skates. Bears will try to get things moving. A little bit of water behind the goal line presented a clean opportunity on the breakout. Turnover by Michael Campbell. Shot on goal. Good stick work by Lenny Pierno as he poked the puck away there. Errant pass. Great opportunity for Skidmore. They could not capitalize. Ryan Mulmeister comes down, tries a one-on-one move. Jenkins would have none of it. Coming down with the puck now. Good shot through the slot area. Good opportunity. Baker had the puck. Now he'll get off. Troutwine is out there as well. He had the initial rush with the puck, but Potsdam will get control, look to move it far ice, and attack the zone. Coming in, good shot off to the side, looking for a rebound. It did not happen. It came behind the net. Potsdam player thinking there was going to be a rebound off the goalie, but the shot was wide, came off the backboards and out, and he just missed that opportunity. Face-off remains inside the Skidmore zone. Matthew Perron on the face-off. He's in his senior year. I've always enjoyed watching that young man play. He doesn't leave anything on the bench. He plays hard all the time. Good hockey sense. Good IQ. Nice centerman for Potsdam over the last 4 years. Puck is kept in at the blue line there by Skidmore. Bears have a little fire now as they attempt to create a little bit of opportunity. Turnover. Parent loses his stick. Urban coming down through the slot area. Shot! Up and away. Just misses the mark. Going for the wraparound there. That would have been Waltman. Potsdam is going down. This is going to be, icing is going to be waved off. Hard work now. The Bears are scrapping hard. Nicholas Troutwine in the corner with it. Lost it. Picked up now on the breakout pass. Puck is dumped in. Bears tried to establish a forecheck. Haven't had consistent zone time. They've been able to get out of the, Skidmore's been able to break out of the zone fairly easily here. The Bears have not been able to gather loose pucks, and puck recovery hasn't been very solid here. But nonetheless, early going, lots of hockey left in this game. Puck is knocked in, and play will be blown dead and moved out of the zone as the net has come off its moorings. Face off in the neutral zone just outside the blue line. Bears will send out Hohen, Watson, and Malmeister along with Michael Campbell and Rocco Siri. 17-11 to go in the second period. It's a 2-0 lead for the Skidmore Thoroughbreds. Michael Campbell has it. Puck is dropped away. Zerwicki had it roll off his stick. Good work behind, could have got a trip there. Terry makes the outlet pass. Bears are able to chip the puck back into the neutral zone. Zwericki dumps the puck in, goes for a change. Long stretch pass. Puck is guided in. Bears will get a change of their own. Peyton Felix will come on the ice. Stretch pass to on the far side. Bears kept the puck out. Peyton Felix skating hard with it, ridden off the puck there by the defender. Back to the point. Shot is blocked. Rice will move the puck. Worob had it briefly, poked out. They'll gain the line, no offsides. McCabe with it. Good gap control by Troutwine. Up on the blue line, they're going to call a holding call on him as he will go to the box for 2 minutes or less. 15:48 to go. Pretty energized period by the Bears here so far. Not a lot to show for it, but they've really been able to up their energy level here. So the face-off is going to be off to the right of goaltender Kyle Osgun, the freshman from Richfield, New Jersey. He played for the North Iowa Bulls in the North American Hockey League. Found his way to Saratoga, New York for Skidmore. Puck back to the point. Campbell has it. Pressure. You're going to see pressure out of Skidmore here. They're not going to sit back in any type of passive box here. I don't believe they're going to trust Potsdam's power play or their passing, so they're just going to press every pass you can see. Nice look there by the Bears, who took a shot from the face-off dot, looking for either the direct goal or for a deflection. There was a Potsdam stick off the far pipe that just as easily could have tapped that in as well. Face-off again to the right of goaltender Kyle Osgun. Bears will keep it in the neutral zone. Good play by the Skidmore defenseman. Lots of mustard on that clearing shot. Was able to get it out off the stick of the Potsdam defender. Minute 20 to go in the man advantage for Potsdam. Coming in with it now. Back to the point. Michael Campbell has it. Going for a look. Moves it to the defense part. Up and away. Probably not going to be credited with a shot on goal, but it was a good, clean, hard shot. That was above the goal line, above the crossbar. Ozgun would hold on and shut it down. Didn't like what he saw out there. Perron will be out there along with Jacob Hall. Mason Hohen on the face-off. That's won by Hohen. Perron off to the side looking for Malmeister to crash in. He came in from the point just about the top of the face-off dot on the left side as I'm looking at the net. He got a good hard shot away, went high on Ozgun, and that was held on for the save. 14:50 to go in the second period. 1:02 in the power play. Perron on the faceoff. Back to the point, quick touch pass. Malmeister couldn't keep it in. Bears will have to touch up. Dugart Wood would take the zone. He would lose an edge. Coming over here all alone. Number 2 comes in for a shot. Puck is kept away. It got by. That was Saccone. And that was a shot that got by Lenny Pierno, but the Potsdam defender was able to get behind him and keep it out and save it. 25 seconds to go in the advantage for Potsdam. Potsdam will drop it back. Pressure by Rice. Coming down the left-hand side. Perron has it. That's knocked off his stick. Malmeister will shoot it towards the net. That's off the side. Puck is kept in. 6 seconds before we're back to even strength play. Malmeister will take an opportunity for a change. Dobish comes out now. Bears will look to make a play on the breakout. Face-off was, the pass was missed by Felix. In comes Baker. Bartfeld back on the defense now. Baker out in front all alone. Lenny Pierno with the save initially, and they will finish up. Too many shots at too many opportunities there as Skidmore will get their third goal of the game. That will be an even strength goal. Came from the far side over there. I'm not sure who's going to get credit for that. 3-0 here. 13:26 to go. An even strength goal for Skidmore. They're a good skating club. Play hard, play physical. Hartfeld with it now, backs it. D to D into the neutral zone. Couldn't hear the call. Shot is held onto by Lenny Pierno. $13:11 to go. Bears in a deep hole here now with just over halfway through the game. They've shown signs of opportunity, but the aggressive defense inside the Skidmore zone does not present a lot of time for decision making, and Ozgun has been pretty solid in the net against the few opportunities that they've had. Puck is on Mason Hohen's stick. He'll go to Malmeister, dump it in, looking for the call. Troutwing will get the puck and take a heavy check. Puck will be kept stopped down. Lots of bodies falling down. Somebody's going to get a penalty here. Interference call probably on Skidmore. Going to be number 6 going off for them. That's going to be Alex Lagorcio, who will go off for 2 minutes or less. Back to the point, or halfway. Malmeister now. Malmeister will get it again, looking for the shot opportunity. That goes off, I think, may have caught some pipe. Good hard shot by the senior Ryan Malmeister. He's our leading scorer here. Not able to finish that, but he got a lot on the shot. I think it hit iron. Coming up with it now is Ryan Mulmeister on the left-hand side. Tried to make a move through the legs of the defender. Good play by the defender. Mulmeister will keep it again in the slot area. Jacob Hall has it. That's knocked away. This could be an odd man rush coming down here. 2-on-1. Good acceleration. Coming down. Shot. Save. Lenny Pierno. Mulmeister with it. Minute 6 to go in the power play. This is 2-on-2. Looking in the slot area. Trying to make a play. Mulmeister, far ice. Going to take that shot. Looking for a deflection in front. That's knocked away by Skidmore. Potsdam will gather it. Good puck control now and good puck recovery as the puck goes deep into the zone. Active, aggressive penalty kill, forcing the Bears to peel around, looking in the slot area. Couldn't get the shot away. Skidmore will get it all the way down the ice with 35 seconds to go in the advantage. Pretty good look. A couple good looks there by the Bears. Good puck recovery, allowed for a little bit more zone time than we've seen. Coming through on that, good back pressure by Skidmore, does not allow to get the shot on goal. Hatfield coming down, number 24 with full ice. Good solid shot is blocked. Michael Campbell took that one. He's got a limp going here. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Michael Campbell has the puck. He's shaking off the limp as he's able to get up towards the neutral zone. He's hit hard and he's going to try to get off the ice and does. No, he stays on. Bears are able to make the change with some bodies. Black jerseys, hard to tell the numbers here. Going in the corner, referee offered a little bit of a break there as he ran some interference for Skidmore in their corner. Shot will come, that's deflected wide. That came off the 6 of Lugurcio. Offside by Finnegan Kilmurray as the face-off will come out just outside the zone, the offensive zone of the Bears. 10:15 to go in the second period. Only goal of the period scored by Skidmore. 2 in the first by Skidmore. 1 was a power play marker. 2 even strength goals gives them the 3-0 lead. Kilmurray on the face-off for the Bears. Skidmore will win it. Puck is going all the way down the ice. Icing is waved off. Bears will come, get good speed to the puck in the defensive end. Going all the way down the ice. Icing is waved off there as there was good speed on that dump in. Bears could not end up getting control of it. Through the shot area. Save had to be made. Osgun with it. Little bit of a misfire, took just enough speed off that to make it a difficult save. Potsdam will have it. Going to be on the offsides, I believe. Or maybe it's going to be a penalty. Yes, it is. Penalty is going to be on the Potsdam, Garrett McCabe. Not sure he got an unsportsmanlike. It looked like they wanted to tee him up. Didn't hear the call. 9:38 to go here in this second period. Power play opportunity for Skidmore. Might have gotten unsportsmanlike there. Jenkins moving around the blue line, hunting and picking for a shot, and he got it finally. Bears are contesting the puck in the corner. Bears will get it and clear it down. Pretty good clear, pretty good penalty kill for the Bears. Good defenseman back there with the puck. Shane missed the pass. They will be forced to dump it in with 1:19 to go in their power play. Bears will clear it out. Skidmore needs to regroup. They will come up on the blue line. Solid pass. Zerwicki with it now. Back to Shane. Shane on the umbrella high. Shot is blocked by the Bears. Shot again is picked up by Lenny Pierno. There was a rebound directed to the opposite side. There was some room there, but not a lot of it. Ryan Waltman, the senior from South Bend, Indiana, will take that one-timer, and it will be held on to by Lenny Pierno with 57 seconds to go in the power play for Skidmore. Shane Baker on the freshman on the face-off for the Thoroughbreds now, as he will lose that face-off. The Bears will clear, and they will be forced to go the full 197 here in Maxey Hall. Good look here by the Bears as they try to get a move through two defenders. Mason Hohen, the senior, doing a lot of things for the Bears over the course of his career. Killing penalties, power play, 5-on-5, all sorts of things. Mason Hohen's been a terrific hockey player for the Bears over his career here for 4 years. Aggressive kill by the Bears. Bears are forcing it themselves. Shot is held on to by Lenny Pierno. And we have 10 seconds to go in the penalty to number 92, Garrett McCabe, the sophomore from London, Ontario. Bears they've given up one power play marker here tonight. That was in the first period. But they've been fortunate enough to, at least so far, keep the puck out of the net on the penalty kill. We'll see what happens here in the next 10 seconds. Waltman on the face-off for Skidmore. Clearing could have been there. The Bears just didn't get it out. Back to the point with it. Flokar. Bears have it now. They've killed off the penalty. Coming down, Malmeister, full speed, drops it back. Shot is knocked away. It was Watson on the shot. Bears offering some pressure. Watson in hard into the boards, aggressive on the forecheck. Goalie loses his stick, but he'll have time to gather it back in. Waltman will stop and just dump it in as he wants a change. Full scale here for Skidmore. Bears will make the exit pass, cut to the middle. Good stick by number 6, that's Lucerio. He touches the puck again over on the sidewall, works the puck below the goal line. Good buck control now by Skidmore. Back to the point with it. Shot is fanned on initially, but got it back again. Goal! Just as I looked at the numbers there, that's going to be the 4th goal for Skidmore. Came from the side. Looks like that could be Lugercio, who may get credit for that goal. We'll wait for the official call. 4-0. Skidmore here. They're in complete control of this game. Bears got to find a way to break through and get something to feel good about themselves here. They've puck down low. Possession by Skidmore. Team speed, physical strength have been the order of the day for them. Bears are able to break out right now. McCabe had it briefly in his skates. The puck will be dumped in. Terry comes now with the puck across the red line. Bartfield with it. Going to take a shot. That just misses the far side high over the blocker. Potsdam will clear it out. Hohen with a touch pass there. Having to regroup it is Kilmurray. He'll throw it back down and give chase. Krasnarioff out there for the Bears now, the fine freshman. Hadn't seen a lot of ice time here today, at least as far as I can tell. Hall with it. Coming down, stops, looks for help. Coming to the trailer. Siri looking out in front, missed the stick in front. The puck missed it, actually. The good pass was there, just couldn't get the stick on it in the slot area. Bears continue to work hard here. In spite of what the score is, they're going to try to believe in themselves. Puck back to the point. Over here to Michael Campbell. He's going to take a shot. Look high. That was a glove save over top of the crossbar. Osgun had to get it, couldn't control it. Now the puck is dumped down. 4:51 to go in the second period. Bears down by 4. Puck will go all the way down the ice. This is going to be an icing call. .442 to go. Face-off will be in the Skidmore zone. Matthew Perrant, Jeremy Cannell will be out there. Max Klanow, Lucas Salas, Quinn Presley. Back to the point. Salas will keep it in. Good hands by Skidmore to move that puck quickly. Day has it coming across on the right-hand side. He's ridden off the puck by Lucas Salas. Bears will come up with it. Good solid work there. Perrant taking the line, going straight through. Good defensive play there by number 7, Zarecki. Back to the point. Bears would like to try to get it into the slot area. They do. Lots of white shirts in there right now. Bears couldn't crack through it. Coming down with it now is Jacob Zarecki. Hard check by the Potsdam defense there. Shot off the crossbar, no goal. Woo! That was about a 15-footer with a lot of mustard on it. Here comes the Potsdam Bears. Klanow couldn't get the puck by Shane. Jenkins loses an edge. Potsdam comes down. He's going to try to go short side. That was Watson. In the zone now with it. Malmeister looking for the pass. Nice look. Couldn't pull off the execution. The play was there. The thought was there. Just couldn't finish it off. Kind of been the order of the day here. Ryan Malmeister had the puck. Dropped it back. Looked for a pass across. Referee got in the way of Mason Hohen. Puck is dumped in. Back for it. Shot. Save. Lenny Pierno. Shot. Save. Lenny Pierno. Puck is dumped out here in the neutral zone. Skidmore will dump it in. They'll go for a wholesale change. Puck will get tipped in. No icing called. 2:13 to go in the second period. All Skidmore. Potsdam taking some chances. Really good back pressure by Skidmore. Bears not able to do anything through the neutral zone. They've not had any odd man situations that the Bears could take advantage of. So been very difficult here. This is a good solid club making their bones towards the playoffs. Jacob Hall with it coming through. He's going to go hard towards the net looking for a rebound. That wasn't there. It was steered to the side by Kyle Osgun. Puck is loose over on the side as a Potsdam player loses an edge and goes down. It's going to be a penalty. Looks to be a slashing call on Terry. So Bears will get, I believe, what is going to be their third power play of the night. Michael Campbell, Zednik Dobish on the back end here. Klanow out there as well. All the way down the ice. Campbell. Making the pass up to the side, lots of speed, taking the line, tries to make the pass on the line or near the line. Skidmore not fooled by it. Michael Campbell will go back for it as Lenny Pierno steers it to the side with 59 seconds to go in the period. Minute 26 in the power play. Perron will peel back, looking to make the play. Good aggressive play by Waltman, but the Bears will come in looking for a pass. Hohen couldn't connect there. Back to the point. Malmeister will grab it, and that will give that up. Here comes Spalding down, looking to make the play. Shea by Lenny Pierno, looking to go 5-hole. The save and the snapping of the leather to hold on to that rebound was Lenny Pierno to keep this game in sight. Ever so wishful thinking, I guess, but nonetheless 4-goal deficit, but still a full period to play. 31 seconds, and we have a defensive end face-off here. Minute 2 to go in the power play. Tyler Fogu on the face-off for the Skidmore Thoroughbreds. The Bears will go cross ice with it as they'll break out with 25 seconds. It's turned over, coming in with the puck, looking for the short-handed attempt. Puck squirts out there. Bears are able to avoid that. Jack Barfield was the one that initiated that offensive surge there, but the Skidmore is going to keep the puck, try to keep the puck frozen, unsuccessfully. Dugart Wood has it, not able to get the shot away in time. So we're going to end this second period with Skidmore getting 2 goals in the first and 2 goals in the second, and they lead this contest 4-0 on senior night here in Potsdam, New York. Both teams are exiting the ice. We'll see what Potsdam has to offer, and when they come out for the third period, they'll have 31 seconds left in the advantage there. This is a hard one to say. You're going to have to play with a lot of pride in this third period. Well, you hope to believe that you can score a lot of goals, and 4 is what's going to be needed to tie it, at least at this moment. They've got to find a way to have a positive outlook and take it one shift at a time and see what happens. Lenny Pierno's been just outstanding in the net, despite 4 goals getting behind him. They haven't been really savable goals, in my opinion. But we're going to step away here for the next 12 minutes or so, and we'll be back with you for the start of the third period and the second period statistics. So stay with us. See you in 12 minutes. Todd, we're going to go in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And welcome back, everyone, to Maxey Hall here for the third period of the Potsdam Skidmore men's hockey game. A do-or-die period for the Bears here as they need a win here to move on to the playoffs. This is senior night, so we're either going to see the seniors play their last game in Maxey Hall and or their last game as a Potsdam Bear hockey player. This is always an emotional night, so we're not sure what we're going to see here in the third period. But the Bears have shown glimpses of effort, glimpses of aggressiveness that have given opportunities for them. But Skidmore is a good, solid club, and those opportunities are few and far between. But the statistics for the second period had Shane Baker pick up his 9th of the year. Ryan Stratton would pick up an assist along with Christian Day. Alex Logercio would pick up his 2nd goal of the year. Nick Troutwine would pick up what looks to be his 13th assist, and Christian Day his 9th assist. Shots on goal in that period had the Skidmore outshooting the Bears 12-10, 2-period total of 28-17. So the Bears were going to start with a brief power play, 31 seconds, and the earlier they can get on the board, the better. But again, you never say die, but this is a playoff contending club here in Skidmore. Bears got to try to find a way to get a couple of quick goals here and build some momentum through the balance of this third period. The seniors on this club: Ryan Mulmeister, Mason Hohen, Matthew Perron, Jeremy Cannell, Peyton Felix, Michael Campbell, and Sam DeMauro are in their last game in Maxey Hall. You never know what happens here. Skidmore may try to sit on this a little bit, not have as much enthusiasm, and allow Bears to get back into this thing. But 15 seconds left to go, and the advantage for the Bears as they will get the puck, move it back to the point. Shot and pass. Dugart Wood would take the shot. That's going to be off the net, but held on to by the goaltender. That is Kyle Osgun. He had a good quick glove on that to shut things down with 4 seconds to go in the power play. Again, not a shot on goal, a shot towards the goal, and that was shut down by Osgun. Face off now by Matthew Perrant. And the face-off will go to be contested in the corner. Still contested. Potsdam gets the puck back to the point. Rocco Siri will keep it in. Puck is knocked off the boot of Shane. He felt that. Puck comes back to the point. Can't keep it in. Campbell couldn't keep it in. Oh boy, miscommunication there between Pierno and Campbell as the puck ends up on the stick of Skidmore, and Pierno was forced to make another crucial save. Face-off is going to be to his left here. 18:57 to go. Talking about whether the Bears make it or not. If they fail to make it, Fredonia will secure that last playoff spot, and they will be going to meet the undefeated Hobart Statesmen, who are number 1 in the country. So regardless of who ends up making that playoff spot, it's likely to be a short playoff life. A couple of good saves there by Lenny Pierno, and he held on for the face-off. Lenny's been solid here tonight. And for Coach Mike Grace, he's going to have to be the one that he builds off of from the from the goal out. That's the way you're going to build your strength, and this has been a challenging year for the new coach, Coach Mike Grace. None of the players here are players that he brought in, so it will be interesting to see. We're going to get another power play here as there's going to be an interference call from Skidmore. Potsdam gets the extra attacker on, then the whistle goes. So it's going to be a holding call as the Potsdam forward tried to split the defense. That's going to be Jack Bartfield going off, the freshman from Bloomington, Minnesota. But we were talking about Coach Mike Grace, who was a terrific player at Plattsburgh and has assistant coach at Elmira and has been around the horn here. So he's got a pedigree to build a successful program here. We'll see if he's successful in bringing in some players. Of course, he's got to have cooperation from the school as well. People are being packaged in different ways at different schools. Certainly Skidmore and Hobart are private schools. They make things just a little bit differently than a state institution. But nonetheless, he'll have an opportunity to get on the road here and get some players in for next year. Shot from the point, that's held on to by Osgun. Power play here before the Bears. Matthew Perron on the face-off. Zednik Dobish out there along with Michael Campbell. Campbell with it behind the net, looking to exit up, moves the puck over to Perron, takes the puck, dumps it into the middle of the ice, really nobody there. So the puck will come all the way back down. Campbell has it behind the net. Ryan Mulmeister out there now. He's the leading scorer for the Bears this year. Tentative, very tentative here on the passes from the Bears. Making some good outlet plays, but once they get into the zone, are not playing with confidence with the puck offensively. Puck comes back to the point, cross ice. Dugart Wood, Eli will take that quick shot. He's on his offside. Had a good quick shot towards Kyle Ozgun. But again, good quick shot from the point there. 34 seconds to go in the advantage for the Potsdam Bears. They've had some power play opportunities here, just haven't been able to get what you'll call Class A goal scoring opportunities off that. Shots from the points, weird angles. This puck will go down the ice now as Eli Dugart Wood will end up picking the puck up, skating with it, not being challenged until he gets into the neutral zone. Then they press him off to the side. Puck will be gathered in by Potsdam, taken over again by Skidmore. Comes back in. Presley will give chase to that. Ben Presley from Greenwich, Connecticut. Puck is dropped back. Krasnoryav had the puck briefly at the blue line. Kilmurray will drop the puck back. We're back to even strength hockey. Wide ice pass is knocked away by Day, and the Bears are comfortable just to get it into the neutral zone. Good solid speed now coming down the far side with it. The Bears, lots of activity there. Puck will be knocked out of play. Face-off will remain inside the Skidmore zone with 15:43 to go in the game. In the period. Playoffs will begin on Wednesday, first round. Potsdam women will be playing in Cortland. They have a tie and a win against Cortland this year, so they're optimistic about their chances. Just had a chat with Coach Olivia Cook, who is very proud of her club for making the playoffs. Good solid effort here. Shutout win for Magali Perron, who's been just outstanding. Skidmore will come through, walk the goal line, extended. Potsdam ends up with the puck, off to the corner with it as they try to exit the zone. Good quick stick down there by Stratton, keeps the puck in. Jenkins will go far ice, coming down Barfield. He's hit heavily, taken heavily into the boards. Bears come up with it, trying to make a play. They can't. Comfortable just dumping it up into the air and out. Good quick hands. Nicholas Troutwine, the defense on the heavy forecheck there. Jenkins with it now. Moves it back into his own zone. Good quick pass. Forgul with it. Coming down. Good stick check by Michael Campbell there on the onrushing Skidmore thoroughbred. Back to the point now with it. Fulcare with it. Going to take the shot. That's steered aside by Lenny Pierno. Terry tips the puck back out in front. Puck is in the blue ice, but the Bears able to clear it, get it high into the air, but not out of the zone. Bears are down, and Skidmore gets control of the puck, peels around, looks for the pass. Good thoughtful play there just to keep the puck low in the zone. It's picked up now. The shot will come towards the net. That was Tyler Fogu that would make that nice shot. He's a freshman from Bayonne, New Jersey. Bears have it. They'll try to clear. Nobody there on the far wing. 2 attempted passes there. The Bears will get a change. The puck is dumped in. Icing is waved off. In the slot area, here comes the Bears on the attack. Ryan Mulmeister now looks to move it off to the side. Klanow had the shot away, knocked away at the last minute by the defender. Here comes Rice for Skidmore. That's taken away. Things opening up here just a little bit. Puck is dumped out into the neutral zone. That's offsides, waved off. Didn't tag up. Watson will go at it now as the puck is dumped in the far corner. Shot from the point. That's knocked off and blocked in front. Knocked off to the side. In the high slot, Malmeister will take a shot. Didn't get a lot on it. Puck is knocked away. Play will continue as Skidmore makes it all to the puck before the Bears did. Good solid work there below the goal line for the Bears to make the exit. Nice pass. Hall is knocked off the puck as it is Nicholas Troutwine that will pick it up. Move it. Bears come in. Nice look there. Good quick hands as the Bears had a good scoring opportunity. Puck is not touched on the offside. That could be an icing call and will be called that way. .12:04 to go in the third period. Bears running out of time here. We will have some ceremony after the game, as this is senior night. As melancholy as it may be for a lot of reasons tonight. Bears will pinch the defense, trying to get a little bit more aggressive, keeping the play inside the zone if they can, taking some chances. Puck is knocked out of play. Troutwine tried to make the pass, went off the stick of Klanow, and it was knocked out of play. So the faceoff will come back inside the Skidmore zone to the right of goaltender Kyle Osgun. Got a shutout going here tonight. Don't normally like to mention that, but maybe I put a little bit of a hex on him. Potsdam with the puck, looking for a wraparound. Puck comes out in front. Rebound was there. Bears couldn't get it. Shot up and away from the point. High stick. Waved off. Knocked away into the Skidmore end. Good solid pass, exiting Give and go, some nice touch passing close by. Situational play there. Stopped, look for the pass across the slot area. Not there. Good defensive play by the Bears as they continue to fight here despite being down by 4 goals. Bears need to tag up, and that whistle is that'll blow the play dead. 10:55 to go as this period continues to inch along. Mentioning the women will play down in Cortland on Wednesday. That will be a 3 o'clock game time start. You can catch it here on Bears.com. Picking up the feed from Cortland, I believe. Rimmed the pass around into the neutral zone. Bears will dump it in over towards the goaltender. He lets it go to the far corner. Good defensive positioning here. Puck squirts through. Terry will end up with it. There's going to be a penalty called on the slash. So Potsdam will go into the penalty box. A little bit of chirping going on here. Rocco Siri will go to the box on that slashing call. Face-off inside the Bears zone. To the left of Lenny Pierno. Again, he's been outstanding here. The score does not indicate the quality of his play, that's for sure. Puck must have gone out of play. Eli Dugar-Wood had the puck cleanly on the face-off, tried the exit, and I thought Glasson was heading down the ice, but it bounded out of play. Face-off. Bears continue to focus here on their play. That's going to be a face-off win by Skidmore. Jenkins has it. Lots of room. Lenny Pierno on the save. About 4 feet out in front of that blue ice to flash the leather and rob the defensive player there, and who had jumped in to make that solid shot on goal. That's number 15, Coleman Jenkins. He is a center, but he's on the point on the power play. Puck out in front. Bears will clear it into the neutral zone. Shane has it. Turns around. Picks up energy and speed coming through the neutral zone. Stratton will wheel around, look to make the play, drops it back to the point, over to Shane. Shane across the seam, shot, blocked and up, knocked out of play. Face-off will remain inside the Bears zone. 1:25 to go in the power play for Skidmore. Skidmore College from Saratoga Springs, New York. Play on an Olympic-sized rink down there. That's a real home ice advantage, and must be an interesting facility to play and practice in. You really develop your skills in terms of passing. Shot off the mark. Bears doing a good job on the PK. Been a better part of their game here tonight. The Bears will clear. 1:03 to go. They end up with the puck. Shorthanded attempt coming in. Little toe drag opportunity. Kilmurray had that nice look there, but he couldn't pull the shot away. That is a heavy shot by Kilmurray. Clean hit. That caught Waltman by surprise. He is going to the to the bench very, very slowly. Had his head down, but Finnegan Kilmurray just hammered him. Shot on goal coming out to the point. Fanned on it. Bears are able to clear. 8:52 to go in the period. Heavy hit by Finnegan Kilmurray. Jenkins makes a power turn, Comes through, takes good ice over the blue line. Looks to drop it back. Nobody home. Here comes Mason Hohen down one-on-one. Tries to make the play. Play is kept going by the goaltender, Ozgun. Shot, save again by Lenny Pierno. My goodness. He has just been outstanding here tonight. Talking about score does not indicate the quality of that young man's play. 8:06 to go in this third period. Both teams continue to play with enthusiasm as the puck squirts out and over Dugart Wood's stick. Bears looking to take the offensive zone and do. Puck is taken away by Nicholas Trautwein. He has been all over the place here tonight. He's a sophomore from Eveleth, Minnesota. Nice hockey player. Bears will get a change out there. Talk about a little bit of a strategy, what they're going to try to accomplish here. Kilmurray will be on the face-off for the Bears. Up against Fogle. Potsdam will come away with the puck and go wide ice, looking for a stretch pass over to Jacob Hall. That wasn't able to connect, but a good quick shot by Kilmurray. Had to make sure that Kyle Ozgun was on his game and he was concentrating on it, but that was a good quick shot. Somewhat unexpected, I would believe, by Ozgun, but he was able to make the save. 7:24 to go here in the third period. Face off to the left of goaltender Ozgun. It's Kilmurray on the face off. That will be taken by Skidmore as they come across the ice, center ice. Shot is on goal and held on to for the save, as I said before, as we continue to inch along here in this third period. Face off to the left of goaltender Lenny Pierno. Matthew Perrant will be out there along Jeremy Cannell, Max Klanow. Potsdam will come away with it. Good. They won that battle along the boards. Good solid work by the Bears defensively. Day has it. Looks for the far pass. It will be dumped in off the linesman as the linesman, I'm not sure if it made it all the way, but it certainly hit him in the back and he was able to hold on to the puck. 6:55 to go here, 4-0. Skidmore. D to D behind the goal line now on the attempted breakout for Skidmore. They'll go wide ice. Michael Campbell will pick the puck up. Puck will be dumped in. Bears will get a change. Good exit pass, extended. Potsdam had an opportunity at it. Nice little one-on-one move. Dangerous in the slot area. Physical play would have knocked him off his skates on that. Shot hits a boot in the slot area. Here come the Bears. That's Hohen. Will go through the zone looking for a return pass as he gets to the slot area. Not able to get a return pass. Coming down now is Warub. Shot is blocked away. That was Logercio. He has a goal here tonight. Lucas Salas will dump the puck in. Walkman back to Shane, looking for a pass off to the side. Well defended there by the Bears. That was probably an ill-advised pass, but nonetheless, they maintained control. Lose an edge. He lost an edge. He did not. He just plain and simply blew a tire. They're going to call a trip on Potsdam. I think he just missed that one. I think he just missed that call. We see some smiles on the faces of the Skidmore players as they're leaving the ice here. A little bit of frustration. So again, Potsdam, one of the better part of their games, this is probably the kiss of death, but one of the better part of their games has been their PK. They gave up a power play goal in the first 5 minutes of the first period, but have been very solid here, offering some pressure when needed to, but offering stepping back, keeping the play around the perimeter. But they've done a nice job on the kill. That came out. That should have been offsides, not called by the linesman. Puck makes it out. Now this is a 2-on-1 for the Bears. Coming down, looking for an opportunity, and Potsdam will lose a wheel there and couldn't complete the play. It was Kilmurray who just couldn't find the handle to pass it to Jacob Hall on that 2-on-1. Jenkins has the puck. Shane around the perimeter. Bears falling around here like crazy. Off the pipe. Bears got a little bit of a break there. Shane with it now at the top of the umbrella. He'll move it over to Jenkins. They'll do a little jostling around. Shot on goal will make it out. Bears can't clear it. My goodness. Getting control of the puck but can't find the handle to get it down the ice. Shot off the side, and that is being held on to by Lenny Pierno, who's been a one-man show here. This has been really some errors here by the Bears here in the third period. But Lenny Pierno has been able to hold on and really put a game that he can be proud of here this evening. Face-off is to his left. Puck is dropped. Puck will come right to Pierno. And I don't mind the exception there. Waltman goes over and says hello to the goaltender when it really was not necessary, but got the attention of some Potsdam players. Back to the point. Now Spalding had it briefly. Flokar. Back to Flokar. Looking off to the side. Moving the puck well now. Baker has it. He'll drop it back to Flokar, taking some ice, looking through the seam. Not really any play available there. Good positioning by the Bears, kept the puck away from the slot area. Out in front, briefly, knocked to the side by goaltender Osgun. Here comes Waltman down, moves the puck back. Puck is knocked away. It's going to be 1-on-2. Mason Hohen will just dump the puck in and get a change. 21 seconds left in the penalty by the Bears. I think that's going to be Sam DeMauro. Zarwecki coming through, looking for a return pass. The puck went all the way through the seam. They're keeping the puck low now. The Bears just trying to get up and going here. Want to get one for pride. Here comes McCabe. Good speed coming down. Uses his body to protect the puck. Looking far side. Puck is knocked away. Here comes Skidmore on a breakaway. Lenny Pierno made a terrific save. Even though that was not a save, his body positioning made the Skidmore player go out of his position and did not complete a good goal-scoring opportunity. That was Pierno's positioning that allowed that to take place. Bears clear the zone. We're going to call icing here with 2:37 to go in the third period. We will have some festivities after the game. We will probably say goodbye on Mix 96 at the conclusion of the game. You'll be able to watch the senior night festivities on thebears.com if you choose to do that. But we'll, as the game concludes, we'll make sure we say goodbye for the year. This is the last game of the season. My, how it goes so quickly. Seems like yesterday that we were opening up the season in the late part of October. Lots of optimism on this program at times throughout the year, but they've hit a cold streak down the last 4 weeks, and just have fallen off the pace here just ever so little. They've had opportunities to get some momentum, but they lost to Fredonia in overtime, and to me that was the one that really broke the camel's back. Bears coming through here, 2:10 to go. That's just tipped in here. Bears are going in hard after the puck, playing it right to the bitter end here. Shot attempt from the slot area. Bears wanting to get that one goal just to not be shut out on senior night, I'm sure. Shot knocked away, but good aggressive play and energy by the Bears here with 1:47 to go in this game, it is safe to say at this time. Face-off will remain in the Skidmore zone. Skidmore currently is in 4th place. They did have an opportunity, don't know about the scoring, whether they had the opportunity to overtake Cortland. These stats were as of last night. So I'm not sure what the situation was, but certainly Skidmore, they got 2 points last night, and not sure how Cortland did. They were playing Morrisville, so I believe Cortland did win that game. So there would have been no movement as of last night. But Skidmore, with an additional 2 points tonight, could move into 3rd place. 1:35 to go now in the game. Face off to the right of Osgun. Puck comes over to the side. Demaro will take the shot. That's blocked. Kyle Osgun, who is he's a freshman, has played in 6 games prior to this tonight. Looking to earn some playing time here as the season goes on. Certainly playing for a position next year. Baker with it in the slot. That's knocked off his stick. 1:03 to go. Baker will get the puck. That's knocked off to the side. Funny bounce on it. Referee kind of getting in the midst of things down there. Puck behind the net. Zerwicki gets all of that one. That will go all the way down the ice. And that will probably just about do it. I don't know if they'll want to take one more rush at this or not. Looks to me like they may be just as happy to stay back there. But coming through the neutral zone, forward had it. Bears will clear it into the neutral zone. And we have 22 seconds to go in the game. Bears will come all around. It will stay out there. Shot off to the side, saved by Pierno. That was Waltman with the shot. Puck will stay in it. They'll back off now. 7 seconds to go. That's tipped in. That's going to do it here for this game. And this is going to be a shutout win for the Skidmore Thoroughbreds on senior night as they'll walk away with a 4-0 victory here tonight. That will do it for the season for the Bears, as Lenny Pierno, who did everything he could tonight to keep this Bears club. He gave his team a chance, by far the best Bears player here this evening. So the Skidmore Thoroughbreds will end up with the 4-0 victory. For Mix 96, I'm going to say good night. I want to thank Todd Truax for his work all year long, and in the booth from down in the office in Messina. And it's been a pleasure to call this game on Mix 96 this year. So for those of you that want to stay around and watch the festivities for senior night. You'll be watching that on Bears.com. For everybody else, this is John Horan saying good night. So for those of you that are choosing to stay on with us, a learning experience here for this Bears program here. We talked about it right at the beginning. There was a coaching change in the beginning of this year. Coach Mike Grace, in his first year, not having an opportunity to bring in any players as he received the job in September, so coaching the team that was here, not sure of what his style will be in terms of recruiting, but certainly there will need to be a replacement of a number of players as we look at it is going to be 4 forwards and 2 defensemen that are going to have to be replaced here. So we're going to have a little bit of melancholy ness here with parents coming down, some seeing their sons play their last college hockey game. Certainly wishing and hoping that they could have gone on to the playoffs, but that's not going to be the case. So kind of quiet in the facility here, but we are certainly wanting to recognize what their contributions have been to the program over the years. Many have played complete 4 years here, and but as we just look at the stats at the completion of the game here, there was no goal scoring in the third period. So 2 goal scorers by Warab, Urban in the first period, Baker and Logashiro in the second period. That was all the scoring that was going to be needed by Skidmore. Shots on goal in the third period, 12-8. They would outshoot the Bears 40-25. So just as we look forward to some of the ceremonies here, as we're waiting for the announcer to announce the individuals, which is happening here. Coaching staff down there going to hand out flowers to the parents. The first one to receive recognition and hugs from all his teammates. They've been in a lot of battles together throughout the years. You want to talk about the leadership of a fine young man. It's Michael Campbell. He's just an outstanding guy, and I'll tell you, this just it is an emotional night, whether you win, lose, or draw, when you're saying goodbye to your friends that you've gone to battle with over the course of 6 months and in each of 4 years, and that's what Michael Campbell has done, shaking hands with everybody. He will come over and be met by the coaching staff, and also they'll recognize his parents are here, I believe, or certainly family members, as he will stand up and receive some accolades from his mom and dad who are here. Pictures being taken right below me. And always just a nice touch here. The Bears hockey program does such a nice job. And again, looking on the next Potsdam player to get announced to come through here. I can't see the number, and I didn't hear it. I was watching Michael Campbell and his family. I think this is probably Max Klanow, who was saying goodbye to his teammates. You know, again, 4 years of playing hockey here at Potsdam. A lot of not only the people that are here to be with him, but the people who have gone before and have moved on, and also the senior teammates. Coach Mike Grace, emotional. Max Klanow here as he will greet his family. Been a lot of miles traveled by these people over the years. Many of them have played away from home for a good long time. Max Klanow from Michigan, again, many of them played junior and not necessarily anywhere near their home. So family members coming out. Oh, excuse me, that was Mason Hohen, believe me. I'm sorry about that. Mason Hohen, the senior, he's from Colorado, and just has a lot of family members here to celebrate him. One of the captains on this club. He's been just an outstanding player. Mason Hohen receiving his accolades from his family and the coaching staff. Coming across now saying goodbye to his teammates. This one here is, I believe, Max Klanow.
Next, number 12, Jeremy Cannell. Jeremy has played 97 games with 36 points.
Jeremy Cannell, Alexandria, Ontario, not far from here. He's been an outstanding forward, a very talented winger. Partnered up with Matthew Perron. Just an outstanding young man. Really gave a lot to the program. A couple of smiles there in the line as this painful loss and this goodbye is hopefully wearing off just a little bit. Looking down the line here, if we can find some of the statistics from this year. Jeremy Cannell, he would end up with 4 goals and 6 assists on this year. Mason Hohen, 5 goals and 6 assists for 11 points. Peyton Felix, love to watch that man skate. He's from Colton, New York. He transferred from Manhattanville to come up here a few years ago, and he is just one of the most powerful skaters that I've seen. He's just a very, very exciting player out there. Looking for Peyton here. He had 3 assists on the year. Strong defensive player, just a really solid skater and a solid hockey player. Very proud of his contributions here at Potsdam. And we look forward to seeing him in the facility as the years go on.
Next, number 15, Sam DeMauro.
Sam DeMauro, defenseman. Senior from Laval, Quebec, played for Kirkland Lake. Sam had 2 assists on the year. Sam played in 16 games this year. Again, you just every one of these players have made such a lasting contribution to the program that they hope that will give off positive vibes as we could recruit players from their communities and friends and family, and they'll come back and visit us over the years. And as they say goodbye here, we certainly will have a lot of memories of their contribution to the program. That's Sam tomorrow. And one of my favorite players, I got to tell you, I have enjoyed watching this young man play. I met him in the summertime before he was actually able to come here, and he's traveled a long way from Upper Ontario to get to Potsdam and be a major factor here for this Bears program over the last 4 years. Probably one of the more intelligent hockey players that we've had here. He has a complete game. He never takes a shift off, and just really is just a credit. Very quiet guy, just goes about his business but just loves the game, believes in hockey, and plays hockey the right way. You can't say enough about this young man, and so as he says goodbye, we say goodbye to Mathieu Perron. Ryan Mulmeister, the leading scorer on this Bears club this year, plays with an edge every shift. And again, there's another one that never takes a shift off. Plays with fire, and he's just an outstanding young hockey player and has done a tremendous job. Ryan Mulmeister, leading scorer for the Bears this year, 12 goals, 8 assists, 20 points, 4 years of a contribution to the Bears program. And that's going to do it for us from Maxey Hall. Lots of things to continue. Pictures will be taken. Lots of people taking their final skate around Maxey Hall here, as it's just been a wonderful experience to watch these young men play the game of hockey. And I wish them a lot of luck. I've been around the program a long, long time, and it's just, I'm so proud of the contributions that each and every one of them have made. This is John Horan saying good night from Maxey Hall. We'll see you next year.